gives us the fluidic sculpture, kind of like a hot knife going through butter. It just is very low wind resistance. We can get a little technical as far as the wind coefficient, which is very minimal, which gives us the 30 miles per gallon, which we'll talk about in a few moments. But it's just very fine lines. It's a very, very nice looking vehicle. You look at the headlights here. The benefit that I like about these headlights is a couple. Number one, they're not going to scratch, they're not going to break, and most importantly, and I'm sure you've seen this before, driving down the highway, some of the older vehicles, what color do you see? Yellow. Here you're not going to have to worry about that yellow because it's never going to fade. It's never going to scratch. As a matter of fact, the material that this is designed with is the same material that they make football helmets out of. So if you played football, you know how hard that product is. These are great products. We come around this way, we'll talk a little bit more. I like to tell everybody, and I mean, you can tell that I'm a pretty big guy. I'm 6 foot, I'm a big guy. And when I get into a vehicle, I like to have some room. So when I get into this vehicle here, with my 6-way power adjusted seats, I can pretty much do anything I want to do. Kind of like if you're a bigger guy, you can fit it the way you want it. If your significant other is a little bit smaller, that person can do it the way they like it. I'm kind of a high-tech guy. I'm kind of a driver type of individual. Indianapolis, the Daytona 500. I kind of like the benefit of everything being right at my fingertips. From my cell phone, from my ability to control the radio, my ability to change the modes. So not only the car's not driving you, you're driving the car by adjusting the modes from economy to sport. And as we get out, we'll try all of those features to see which one you like best. Whichever fits best for you might not fit best for your significant other. So it's a very nice product. It's a very nice feature. Also has the adjustments for the mirrors, which again, it'll make the benefit between your significant other and yourself. The nice benefit here, and you told me that you're an Apple type of guy. Well, what Hyundai's done is they've now allowed Apple owners to be able to use their smartphones with just a power plug to plug into the USB cord here to be able to take your phone and put everything from your contacts, from your Pandora, from everything that you like right on here without having to push any major buttons. You also will get your navigation with this. Instead of spending a lot of money for that additional navigation product, you'll have it right in here, and you already know how your phone works. So it's a benefit not only for you, but whoever else is going to be taking your vehicle. So again, so that's this part here. Let's take a look right here. We'll go to the back. We'll talk about the back again. Again, 6 foot. You noticed I didn't move the seat, and I did that for a reason. I'm gonna sit right in here like this. Look at the knee room. I mean, you're a pretty big guy. I see your son's a little bit tall, just like me, and he'll be able to fit here very easily. The nice thing is that we don't have to move anything. I'll be able to go, you'll be able to go on a long distance, journey with this very, very comfortably. On the side, in the middle here, it actually has your cup holders, and on each door it also has bottle holders. And another benefit here, maps, brochures, and then if your son has to plug in his laptop here, we have the ability to be able to plug that in and charge that battery so you don't have to hear any guff from the kid's side. Popping out here, 19-inch alloy wheels. We don't want to have we don't want you to go out of here without a hubcap. We want solid wheels. We want you to have a nice vehicle, and you want to have it luxury. Hyundai has a 5-year, 60,000 full warranty. They also have a 10-year, 100,000 mile limited powertrain warranty. Unheard of in the industry. How does that benefit you? You don't have to worry for a long, long time having to deal with any warranty issues. Here's a nice thing that I always like to talk about is when you're out and about with your family and let's just say something happens. God forbid it does, but things do happen and you happen to be in a parking lot and your car doesn't start, or you're out on the road and the car breaks down. It's going to be rare, but for those cases, Hyundai has a 5-year unlimited warranty roadside assistance. So the nice benefit of that is that you're out and about and you do have one of those issues that come up. You'll call the 800 number, you'll tell them where you are, they'll send somebody to come pick you up and then take the car to the dealership, put you up in a hotel, feed you, save the receipt, send it to Hyundai, and they'll take care of you. Great, 5 years, unlimited miles. The thing I like to talk about here is because Hyundai provides the steel for their own cars, they actually have their own mine. They actually ore the steel, bring it on their own boats, and put it in their own vehicles. How does that benefit you? Cost savings. They even provide some of the steel to some of the higher end manufacturers. How does that benefit you? Money back to you, better quality product. Traditional manufacturers are going to use a flat piece of steel here. They're going to stamp it out and you're going to have, that's how the car is designed. What Hyundai does is they do a rolled steel. And basically with the rolled steel, the durability is much stronger. The nice factor about that is, and I like to use this as an example. This is your Hyundai, this is your other manufacturer's flat steel. If we have a situation where a car or another vehicle hits us, what happens? It just folds in half. Or we have the rolled steel, same similar concept. We got the rolled steel and we do that same thing. What's going to happen? It's much more, there's more strength, more durability. Which would you prefer to have? Steel manufactured this way or steel manufactured that way? I like this, okay? So if we work our way around to the back of the vehicle, this fairing here helps with the coefficient, which also makes it nice. But you told me you like to play golf. You guys have tee times, probably play, what, 2-3 times a week? How many golf clubs can you get in there? I know from being a golfer myself, I can get 2 to 3 golf clubs in there, easy. Here's the benefit of this. Pull this is a 60-40 seat. Watch this. You pull this down like that. Bend down here and take a look at that. Look at all the additional room you have in there. Here's another thing. Not only put golf clubs in here, what about a stroller? What about all your groceries? You have kids, you gotta eat. Put it all in here, you don't have to worry about it. What about those handymen? What about the time, you know, you told me you're kind of a handy guy and you go to Home Depot and you gotta pick up some 2x4s or whatever. Now you don't have to rent a truck. What about at IKEA? And you know they're notorious for those huge long boxes. Well, not only can you put down that side, but watch this. Put down the other side. Now you have so much more room that you'll be able to do whatever you need to do to get that product back home. Okay? So Hyundai does one other thing inside here. They also have a smaller tire, which saves on weight. And then last but not least, inside the passenger side, the adjustment for the seats, up, down, back, forth. Be able to adjust the wind flow as far as the air conditioning, hot and cold. And that's my demonstration as far as the Hyundai Sonata SE. Why don't you hop in?